In this lesson, we will talk about the operations dashboard, specifically the command center and performance center components. These two components are mainly for the purpose of viewing information pertaining to either the line of business or for specific programs. Let's take a look at command center first. Starting with command center, we can see information pertaining every single one of the programs of a line of business. We can see information such as the OT hours and VTO hours, specifically pertaining to overtime and voluntary time off. If there is any amount of hours that are along the lines of planned and unplanned, we can see quantities here per program. So this is giving us an overview of the totals for these particular sets of data. If we keep scrolling down a little bit, we will see the real-time service compliance status. This will tell us whether or not our programs are active, and they will tell us if there is a total volume, for example, available. This is information that comes from the WFM system, as well as a couple of other pieces of information. MDT stands for month to date. In this case, we have percentages regarding service level and average speed answer. So as that information is collected from the programs in the WFM system, they will start showing up here. Another one we have is the workforce management details that give us this information per program in regards to volume forecast, volume actual, variance, average handle time forecast, and actual. So you can see that this is a place where we can see information pretty much in the same way as the intraday view provides it. But we see it at the program level. And of course, this information is coming from the WFM system. Our next stop is the Performance Center. Performance Center shows statistics per program up to a specific date. These statistics are comparisons between the real data that the system is getting. All of this comes from the WFM system. And we can establish comparisons between, for example, forecasted calls versus actual. We can see the percentages of occupancy and service level. We can see data for our abandons, our answered calls, and so on and so forth with the different measurements we have in this particular area. The data is collected up to a certain point, and we can see at the top right up to where this information has been collected. And we can use this to assess the performance of our programs. At the top, we will need to select a specific program, and we can go as deep as selecting specific contact types from the program to see this performance populating the screen. So this is our command center and performance center dashboard.